Hey, YouTubers, how you guys doing? This is good old Grandmaster Reverend here, and you are on the Anonymous Liberty Media. Good afternoon. Man, I can tell you one thing. I can't get enough of scammers making fools of themselves. Holy shit. Um, Now, there's a scam that was being shown by Orange Pranks, did a video exposing a scam where supposedly you get a call, okay, get a call, and you're told you want you want some money from the federal government. Good citizen, good citizen, and the grant is an amount of $7,000. Okay, $7,000. Now, to get this money, to get this grant, you have to go to a Apple store or someplace that where you could get a iTunes card, where it's between 15 to 500 bucks. Okay, and this is really insane. I mean, really insane, because the scam itself, I would say, uh, one of the stupidest scams. Okay, one of the stupidest. They want you to go and get this card, put down 500 bucks, and on this between 500 and 250 on a iTunes card, and just the idea, and you're asking yourself, you might want to ask yourself, why does the government need cards? You buy it, and you tell the person who called you the number on the back of the card. Okay, and supposedly government needs music. I guess they need the new album from Drake or Rihanna or some shit like that. Idea of the scam itself, just idea of scam itself. You know, but there's also, the IRS scam, and then there's the Microsoft tech support scam. The one that's funny is that the IRS and the Microsoft tech support scam. IRS scam is where they call you. Okay, usually IRS sends you a letter in the mail stating that you owe, say, $10,000. That you owe $10,000, or maybe even more. I'm not sure. And they tell you got to pay this, you got to pay it, or you're going to go to jail. You don't pay it. Pay it. And now it's kind of funny that the IRS don't call you. They send you letters in they send you a paper in the mail stating that you're being audited. You owe this much, and after being audited, you owe this much. But they don't call you. They don't call you. Now, the Microsoft tech support scam is like one of the funniest shit ever. One of the funniest. Okay. I got about two or three calls on my smartphone, on my cell phone, and they say I had a virus on my computer. Telling me I had a virus on my computer. I'm literally wanting to laugh. Okay, I'm literally wanting to laugh, but before I can laugh, I had to literally play along to see where it goes. So I'm like, okay, I'll play along. So they go through my computer, which they had me do this type of whatever, and I'm watching it, and I'm just literally laughing my ass off. I'm just ready to. And I'm like, man, these guys are such full of shit. I'm on my computer for the older public. I get a call. Ring. Hello. Just like, hello. um, it's funny as shit. It's fucking hilarious. Just and they say, well, to take care of it, there are three, like 1 year is like 60 to 70 bucks. 2 year for the 5 year or the 3 to 5 years is like 150 bucks. For life, it's like or some or something like that. I mean, I'm like, huh. Then I'm starting to thinking, Microsoft don't call you. They don't call you. And so I said, look, give me a month. Let me think about it. And they called me back a month later. A month later. Could you imagine that fucking shit? They called me back a month later. Holy shit. I'm like, I was like thinking, these guys are fucking desperate for fucking cash or some shit like that. I'm just like, man, these guys don't get the fucking hint. Let me think about means. Let me think about it. Don't call a month later. Tell me, have you got the money yet? No. Fuck you. Um, my mom got a call from a IRS scammer with a hick accent. I'm just like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got a call from someone with a Indian accent, calling from Dubai. And somehow they get numbers, U.S. numbers, and they call from Dubai. I don't know how they do it, or they got people in the United States doing it. Because these scams are a up to $40 billion scams everywhere. Um, I mean, these scams. I mean, just every fucking day. You know? Scams here on YouTube. Scams on here on YouTube, and they've been exposed numerous occasions. How many? I couldn't say. Um, they're scamming. They're promising people that a giveaway. They'll have a giveaway here on YouTube. All I gotta do is subscribe to the channel, leave a like and comment, like a lot of people do whenever they get done seeing a video. Sometimes they'll subscribe, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they'll leave a like, sometimes they don't. Or they'll leave a dislike. Or they may leave a comment or not. But that kind of caught on to the bullshit scamming. And they turn them in. Turn them in. I'm just like, okay, you know, let's see. It says here, Chrome is draining your battery faster. Switch to Microsoft Edge for up to 35% more browsing time. It looks like Microsoft don't like you using any other search engine or browse engine. I remember I had a I'll use my desktop computer, and I called Microsoft. I said, "Look, I'm having trouble here. I'm talking." They asked me, what do I use? I said, I use Microsoft. They go, no. You got to use Internet Explorer. It seems that Microsoft don't like you using any other search, other browser. Okay, they don't like you using any else because Internet Explorer is not really secure. It's not secure. Okay. Now I have Globus, which is a VPN search, a VPN browser, an anonymous browser. I got Tor. I even got Chrome. I even got Mozilla Firefox. Now on my phone, I have the iOnion, which is a version of Tor. Okay, this is my iOnion. And it's connecting, loading network status consensus. Is I also got Globus, and looks like I have about 38 megabytes a month left. So 1 days well. So it's on. Globus is on. It's a privacy browser. And I have 139 megabytes a month left. And I also got Firefox. Got Firefox on my phone. And I got Tor browser. Anonymous browser. And I got Stealth. See, now, Microsoft, if you decide to go with Microsoft, no, I meant Firefox as a browser. Holy shit. Microsoft is going to fucking flip. They flipped numerous occasions, numerous times. Okay? I even have, let's see here, my phone. I also got here, it's a, I find it. Tor. It's called the Tor Guard, online piracy protection service. And it's it's pretty much, you try to look for just the right search engine or browser engine, and I it's that you know concerned about. You don't want to be tracked. Safe browser like Tor. That's why Google came out with Google Chrome. There's then there's Microsoft Firefox, and there's Tor, then there's Globus, which is another protection. Um, and scammers. I mean, I gotta say, scammers can be crafty. They could be clever. They could be just, but somehow they kind of not really fooling anyone. Okay, if you go into YouTube and watch a couple of the videos by Orange Pranks, and there's one of the IRS scam, the Microsoft tech support scam. I mean, holy shit! There are so many internet scammers. Now, I came across one yesterday. I cannot tell you how disgusted I am with this individual. He has a channel called the HGC, the gaming club, and there's this kid coming me back, and video was about 2 months ago. Guy scamming you, kid, and he replied. He understood, kind of started to realize that got a scammer. This guy who's doing who's scamming people is the same fucking idiot this movement this movement, the YRV movement. His name is Daniel Morris. Okay, he tried to share an idea with Anonymous by making him leader of Anonymous, which dream. I know that Anonymous is a collective that has no leader. Okay, no leader. Wannabe. Now he went after me a few times. Kind of a back and forth thing, kind of a feud. So I went through a YouTube walk on memory lane. All videos that I uploaded, that I did. I got some that are 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, days ago. And I come across a video where I was commenting this guy, movement is dead. It was dead before it started. And it has. It died. And he went from starting this movement into becoming a troll. The guy hasn't grown up yet. He's an old fucker whose balls hasn't dropped yet. But I give him credit. Starting his so-called YRV movement. Hey, no, you want to start something that's good? It's okay, it's cool. But don't pass along an idea to a collective that finds it too extreme, as you will. I did come across a thing here. Okay, it's Walrus Mike commented back to me yesterday. I read this video. I now understand that this is pretty much a bunch of bull, and subscribed months ago. The HGC Game Club said, "We dealings. You hurt my dealings, Walrus Mike. And on my giveaways, everyone that wins, enter my channel, make a video. Read more. Showing you and everyone else that a real person did in fact win. How can you say it is bull? Please, I would like to understand. I work very hard to make my giveaways. And he actually, I mean, the kid has guts. The kid has guts, and it's really amazing. This kid, just, I mean, credit. Just he realized that it was a bunch of bull, and sometimes these giveaways can be bullshit. Okay, bullshit. Lipstick Jimmy, who does the GTA 5 videos, he has given away a few things, actually given away Xbox Ones and PS4s they give away. And this individual who runs the YRV movement, supposedly the now dead movement, now he's going from an internet trolling asswipe to a scammer wannabe. Now, scammers will do anything to make themselves look good, or seeing what they are, where it's really not. But when you have YouTubers who like Lipsy Jimmy, who is out there constantly every single day, bring out videos, maybe even two or three videos a day, of views, lots of views, lots of subscribers. PewDiePie, who's a gamer, as well as this dude has 50 million subscribers. 50 million subscribers, and he's being targeted by the advertiser-friendly YouTube from up top. I believe that YouTube has changed. I mean, drastically changed. And it really I have looked into these channels. I've looked into these guys, and they are legit. really legit. And they're also giving out like tips, and so now I mean like news type shit for gamers. Now this individual Daniel Morris, who went from a YouTube trolling dipshit to a scamming wannabe, a de-scamming cock snotting butt weasel, who is scamming people. He says somebody actually won. Okay, only one. How come you only got one winner? Is that true? Is that for real? Is it for it's just and scam people? Well, sometimes you can be creative. I'll give credit where credit's due. You know, come with creating a idea, a thought that could hopefully make just maybe or even I mean not just in I mean internet scammers. Now let's get to those those tons of funds, idiots. No, 9/11 happened like 15, 16, like 15 years ago, and there were scammers who were trying to scam people out of money, claiming it's the 9/11 fund to help the victims, family victims. Even like you know, call it, I don't think it, scamming the citizens who are donating money, goods, blankets, like stuff to help the people from the Oklahoma City bombings that happened 20 years ago, a little over 20 years ago, and huge tragedies to make money. Okay, the Boston Marathon bombing, there was a scam there. 9/11, there's a scam there being done. Wounded Warrior program things, there's a scam there that's happening. Um, it's all about making money. It's about money. Um, also, you gotta look at the IRS phone scam. You know, the Microsoft tech support scam. You know, um, I'm just literally fucking sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this shit. You have people who bust their ass every fucking day. They bust their ass. They make a living. And then you got these phone skank trying to lie to you, get your money by saying, you have a virus on your computer. How do you know? How do you know? Really? How do you know I have a virus on my computer? Is that why you're calling and telling me? I mean, to let you know you have a virus on your computer. Okay? But the thing is, Microsoft does not call you. See, when I need help, I will call Microsoft. See, I bought a Xbox One, and I was having trouble connecting to the Wi-Fi. And first, I had to call AT&T because I was using a Cisco router. Now I'm using a Netgear AT&T modem to get together. And see, at first, AT&T brought me this hybrid router / modem hybrid type thing. And I was afraid of even using it. Really, honestly, I was. So I thought, you know what, I got this. So I called AT&T. I explained to them that I got this thing you guys sent me. I need help setting it up because it's a / modem hybrid thing made by Page. So set it up so I can have a better internet connection. So they helped me out. They set it up for me. They kind of helped me out and stuff. And so I called back Microsoft. First, I called them. They helped me. He said, well, it has to do with your connection thing. I said, what I can do is I could call AT&T and have them help me fix up this thing I got, which it did. And so I called back Microsoft. Okay. The lady was awesome. She was nice. I mean, she was the coolest lady that talked to you. So I set up my Xbox One. When I got when it was connected, I was like, "Holy shit!" I'm like, "What the? Are you kidding me?" And right now I got going. Right now I'm watching YouTube on my Xbox One, and together I got GTA 5 for the Xbox One, and I also got Battlefront, the new Battlefront. I tell you what, the new Battlefront is pretty kick-ass. Man, I tell you what, I mean, holy shit! It is like a galactic version of Call of Duty. Like what the fuck? But the thing is, this new Battlefront picks up where the first Battlefront. It's like it's no storyline. But Battlefront 2 for Xbox One going to be where the first Battlefront 2 is like no storyline. Then there's the oh dude, awesome. I would have to say hey, awesome. But now you got scammers who are mod scanners, mod scammers. Where this kid tried to be a wannabe scammer. He thought he'll be cool to scam somebody. Got tea. It's signature diet green tea with citrus. 100%. Oh, I've scammers. I mean, you got scammers everywhere. Internet, YouTube, or Switch. I got Switch on my phone, and the one thing that you guys should know is that I dread, and I bet you too, maybe, that you dread of getting phone calls from a scammer. No, no, no bullshit. No bullshit. Um, there's times I'll get numbers on my phone, and like out of state numbers, out of town numbers, numbers from here in California, numbers from here in the Valley. Just absolutely fucking insane. Fucking insane. I mean, I don't know what minds of why they do this, but there's a video on YouTube where this kid is he thinks he's scamming somebody. Okay. Um, I um, I fucking hate this shit. You know, scammers don't go very far, but they're scams that can last for years. I mean, uh, back in the day, Jim and Tammy Faye Baker, from back in the day, they they were making 40 million a year. 40 million. You know, 40 million. And televangelists make, I mean, they make bucks. I mean, they make tens of millions of dollars. Like, fucking crazy. Fucking insane. Insane. Literally insane. Because it's like Benny Hinn. He bought a house for $10 million. His kids were making millions of dollars. You know, driving Mercedes, driving Porsches, you know, uh, driving Mercedes Benz. You know, it's you look at scammers as people trying to make a living through cruel, taking people's money, and they hire people who are, and they're trying to hide what they've done. Okay. Um, and it is outright fucking insane. Literally insane, because when you have when you go to the so-called mega church, this big fucking thing, and just are making money up the ass, up the wazoo with cash, and they're telling you pledge as much and you'll get this, pledge as much, get that. You know, I never really liked scammers to begin with. I think scamming is for the desperate people who need to make some fast cash because they owe someone money. They owe someone money and they got paid really quick, or they do it because they need the money to live this lavish lifestyle and shit, or they come up with a scam like IRS scam or the Microsoft tech support scam. I just think that it's nuts. But when a person who calls you trying to scam you for your money and shit, say like for example, the IRS scam. Okay, they call you. They say that you owe this much to IRS, or if you don't pay, you're going to prison. You're going away for good. You owe this money. Pay it, or we're going to put you in jail. Captain Herbalife. You know, the idea is clever, brilliant, but there's always a downfall to the scam. There's already, what, 2 raids in India where people were a scamming operation that was operating for a few years was raided in India by its own law, scamming people for fucking cash. Now, now, check this out. Okay, I got a call. Okay, Ricky T. I got a call, and the number after I get done with the call, I trace the number to Sacramento. The number is a residential number. Okay. When I got the call, the lady left a voicemail. Okay, I got the voicemail. I listened to it. I called him back. I said, pertaining to, they said it was about check fraud. How far back? 2004 to 2006. Sorry. So I am starting to kind of going back to okay, 2004, 2006. That's about 10, 12 years ago. 10, 12 years ago. And they said, well, after talking to this lady, her name was something white, something of that name. Then she put me through to this guy named Jack White. Jack White. Right. And he said he had it like this deep raspy voice and shit. And we got this. Well, we see that you owe this much. You owe about $938 and 64 cents. How can we deal with that? I said, well, I can see what I can do about paying it. Kind of like, kind of a payment deal. Well, talk to the Fresno DA about, arranging this and stuff like that. So let me get back to the DA. As I'm waiting, I'm kind of the sound, the tune of the Jeopardy game show tune. And well, the DA says that we could do the 3 payments, or you can pay it all at once for about $541.32. 5 payments of $162.22. So I'm thinking, but my son is saying, my son's listening. He says, "Dad, scam! It's a scam." This is my son telling me the shit. My son telling me, "Dad, scam! Hang it up." So I tell them, I got this. I got this. So I'm thinking, I go, what if I don't pay this? Well, you might go to jail and for a few years for not paying your shit. Paying the. I mean, he had this deep, raspy voice and shit. Well, so I called back. I said, by any chance, can you send me the address to the Fresno DA's office or a paper stating that I owe this much? Not one phone call back. Not one response. Not one response. So I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll trace his number. Yeah, I'll trace his number because his number looks like it's not from Fresno. Because they say that they're PI, they're investigators and shit. And that's how they get away with it. Well, we're investigators for the Fresno DA's office. The Fresno DA would hire their own investigators locally. So I was told after this, he goes, "It's a scam. They can only go far. They can only go back 7 years. Okay, this was over a decade. So whatever my ex-wife and I did, that was already written off. It was written off. Whatever it is. But what they do is they will buy years old debts. Old debts. Years old. I mean, I'm saying years old. Years old. And they try to get their money back, saying this debt, supposedly you owe this debt, which I never did, really. After 7, 8, was it 10, over a decade shit, and written off. They buy your debt, and they try to get their money back by scamming you this way. One scam that I got a paper. It was supposed to be from collections. SBC company thing, because SBC was the phone company. AT&T bought them out. So I ended up calling the guy. He had an Indian accent. Okay. I said, I got a paper from you guys stating that I owe this paperwork. He says, well, yeah, what we do is we buy the old debt. We try to get our money back through if you know that if you don't pay this, it's gonna go to collections. I said, this goes back 8 years. How are you trying to collect something that goes back 8 years? Okay, this was around for a few years until AT&T bought out SBC. And then I said, this is dated back 8 years. you trying to get money on something that was written off 8 years ago? I asked the question. I said, I go, why are you? I mean, why is it? Like what? And he says, well, I mean, I should have to be paying this because it goes back 8 years. It's been 8 years, and SBC has been out of business because NTT bought out SBC. Because you know, that's like NTT bought out Singular. They bought out Singular, and a couple of years ago they tried to buy out T-Mobile. T-Mobile, because NTT don't like competition. Don't like competition. So I get this. So that I'm gonna pay. He asked me, I'm gonna pay this. I don't know. What if I don't? Well, there's legal action. I said, well, why? I said it's been 8 years. You guys, you guys are trying to collect something that's been written off years ago. It's been 8 years. So my dumb part, duh, I paid it. You never hear from them again. Basically, you're paying these fuckers to leave you the fuck alone. Leave you guys alone. Okay, but when I got the call from that lady, her name was Janice Knight. Janice Knight, and the call was about a check fraud. Okay, so what they do is they collect your debt that's 10 years. I mean, 8, 9, 10 years old, and they're trying to collect money on which they can't get money out of you because they buy your debt. They okay. What they do is they screw themselves debt that was already written off years ago, because they can only go back 7 years. Um, they think, okay, well, I bought this fucker's debt. Now I want to call him and scam for his money, so I can make some money back for what I bought when I bought the debt. See, scammers screw themselves. Okay, they screw themselves because supposedly they buy your old debt, which kind of went over your head, thinking, well, I'm going to make some money here. Thinking I can make a few $100 on this thing. When a debt has been written off, they cannot get money from you. They can try to scam you for your money because, see, scammers will come up with some way of getting your money from you. Okay. Now we got YouTube scammers. YouTube. Yeah. Now scammers on YouTube, they're caught almost all the time. They're almost caught or hardly ever turn into, but they're caught, but hardly ever turn in. because on my main channel, I did a video about a couple years ago on getting a phone call. Okay, the phone call I got where the number was a 10-digit number, where the numbers were all zeros. They're all zeros. I tried calling it. See, it's like a cursed number. A video on YouTube, and one of the numbers that was a cursed number was 000000000. I was telling my neighbor about that. He says it could be a government number which has no. I mean, you could call it or even trace it. You cannot find any connection. You cannot find the location of the number because the number is weird. It's weird because I was thinking in my mind that this number 000000000 was a scam number. Could it be a fraud number? Could it be a call it a spam number? Or okay, for example, okay, spam numbers are numbers that if you answer that number, that's a spam number. That number will latch onto your phone bill, and it'll make calls by using your number, by using your phone number, whether it's a cell phone or a house number. It would that number who calls you, once you answer it, it's lights on, and there goes your phone bill. Okay, there goes your phone bill. A spam number reaches onto your your number, phone number, and I get calls from people who they're asking for this person. They'll ask, what number did you dial? They're like, da 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 da. And I'm like, that's my number, but I believe you're calling the wrong. I don't believe that person is here, or never even called my number. And how they got it, it's weird. See, you can search anybody on the internet. Names, address, numbers, license plate, license or ID number, birth dates, SSI numbers and shit. The internet is like a treasure trove of information. And hackers and scammers, I mean, that's like going through, I mean, that's like a retard going through the Chuck E. Cheese. And I mean, you have to understand. I mean, look, the scams on YouTube. Okay, for example, okay, there's a channel called Minnesota Burns. Haven't seen him on YouTube in months or even a couple of years because he got in trouble a couple times, and he had this channel, I guess, took him down or whatnot, and I guess he had other side things to do, but he would go and he would like go after hackers, go after scammers, that's and whatnot. And he got turned in a few times because he was helping clean up cleaning up, cleaning up, cheaters, attackers, and scammers. And he has Treyarch. It's Treyarch. It's called Treyarch type shit. And I mean he got hackers banned from Xbox Live. You know, he was on Xbox Live. He was helping. He was helping out cleaning up the bullshit. You know, get rid of hacker, get rid of all kinds of fuckers. And I was thinking, you know, maybe they're not all scammers or hackers. Maybe they're helping each other out here. You know, you're passing on information. Like, you know, I was playing Modern Warfare 2. I was doing this one mission thing, and I was like, there's a mod where if you fall, you know, you get a prestige. Prestige. Um, I always felt that more than 10. After 10, that's it. 10, you're like done. Done, I tell you. Done, I tell you. Done, 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 done. But, but it seems that on GTA 5 online, you're getting money drops. You're getting this. You're getting that. You got modders. You got hackers on here and shit. I mean, holy shit. No bullshit, man. I mean, no bullshit. But, you know, Microsoft in their Xbox department, they've been trying to crack down on modders. I mean, even if you mod your Xbox 360, or like you put a new faceplate, you get in trouble. You get busted. And I was thinking, how do they know that your faceplate or you have a modded controller? You know, if you had a modded controller, you could do all kinds of shit on Call of Duty. Oh yeah, you can do a lot of shit on Call of Duty. But I bought a refurbished one about 2 months back. I got an Xbox One. I'm gonna try to pick up Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3 for the Xbox One. I think I'm gonna do that on the 30th. Because Call of Duty, I mean, like, dude, hey, Call of Duty, the Modern Warfare trilogy is like my game, my games, like my favorite franchise there. What I like to do is get Black Ops, the first Black Ops for the Xbox One. I don't know. They got Xbox. They got Black Ops 3. They got Infinity Warfare. Um, but I would like to get Black Ops, the first Black Ops for the Xbox One, if they have it. I don't know if they do or not. Black Ops, the first Black Ops, that was like my game. The only Black Ops game I like, because the Cold War, I mean, even though it's been over for 20 plus years, just that time period alone, it's like Cold War, you with the Russians and shit, Cuba. cash flow and shit. Um, I'm just really blown away, you know. During that time period, I like Black Ops 2 because the storyline takes place right around when Noriega's caught. 89, 90 is when Manuel Noriega was caught. He was caught, and he tried suing the company that made BO2 because they used his likeness. I'm sorry, dude, but he cannot. And Karen Gravano tried to sue Rockstar because they used her. Supposedly, they used her life because there's a part in the game where in the storyline where from this chick, she's about to be whacked and buried in this park type this park place we call it. You kill off the two guys. You see her life, and she tells her story, and it's almost similar to Dad who snitched on John Gotti to save his ass because he found out that John Gotti was going to have him whacked. Think that I think she lost. She lost because she could sue if they used her name, her dad's name, and the crime the name of the crime family. But her suit was thrown out. That's like what's her name? Lindsay Lohan tried to sue. She tried to sue Rockstar. She tried to sue Rockstar. Failed again. Failed bad. Then she tried again. Nah. Ain't gonna happen, darling. Ain't gonna happen. You don't pass go, you don't collect $200. Nah. Because the game itself made a lot of fucking money. A lot of money. Huge. I mean, a fast load of cash money in the billions. Huge. And I mean, just because a game makes, I mean, billions of dollars in sales and shit, that would mark the company who made that much money on the game itself, where people like Karen Gravano, Lindsay Lohan would sue and lose. And lose. And lose. No matter. There was a what's going on around on Microsoft. I think a couple of years ago. Trying to remember. Oh yeah, it was on YouTube where the funniest videos are when scammers try to scam a guy who works in tech support for Microsoft or in law enforcement. And IRS scammers calling someone who works for the IRS. Those are the most funniest calls ever. And I will not say this if it wasn't funny, but it was fucking hilarious. And these scammers would call people who are hackers. Okay, it's got this virtual machine. Okay, virtual machine where the person they call can just sit back, just watching these guys fucking fail. A virtual machine is like they call. It's like um, call it, but it's funny. It's absolutely funny. Okay, and they these phone scammers, the internet scammers would contact people either on the phone or the internet, and absolutely try to scam people who are not really falling for it, who ain't buying this shit. Okay, and I'm laughing about the shit. I'm laughing out my ass, man. Totally laughing. And I'm thinking, why are they? I mean, why are these phone scammers? Why are they scamming? I mean, 75% of the time, nobody's falling for it. Okay, but 25% of the time, people fall for it. There's a difference. You realize these fuckers are literally desperate for cash. They make about $4,000 a day. 4,000. Holy shit. I'm like, if you make that much money a day, you could do it as a telemarketer, not a scammer. But as scammers, they do it. They do it. They make about $4,000 a day. They're making about almost $100,000 a week. If it comes to that, that's a very, very big if. Okay, big if. Not when, it's big if. Not when, but an if. Um, but when I call those people in Sacramento to get like any can they send me any paperwork? No response. Not one fucking response. So scammers, whether it's on the internet, on YouTube, or on a phone, it ain't helping nobody. Not helping anybody. Now this channel, the HGC Gamer Club, it's run by the same guy who tried to pretend to be the leader of Anonymous. He's a loser then, he's a loser now. End of story. Alright, people. Alright, guys. This is good old Grandmaster Revan here, signing off. Please leave a like, comment below, and subscribe. All it's just free. If you don't think, let me try this. No, it's free. And if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. And you just watch, and you're watching Anonymous RBD.